how's it going? Let me just get all my comments up and stuff. I had to change things around because one of your doll babies gifted me something. Miss Mary, I don't even know if Kim is here yet, but look what she gifted me. A humidifier. It actually is changing lights, but with my studio lights on, you can't see it. So it's right here on my desk, giving me a way to not cough up a storm. It is the cutest thing. Thank you so much. Mary was so thoughtful. So yeah, we have that added to our little studio here. Kim will love it. I can't wait till she comes because she's been like, girl, get a humidifier. Ooh, I forgot my glasses. Hold, please. Okie dokie. All right, so tonight we have beauty supply store wigs that you will love. Why can't I? Okay. It's giving me a problem. Beauty supply store wigs that you will love. We have that. And we have a whole bunch of cute things as per usual. I also have everything in here from Tuesday's sale that is still left. So if there is something that you want to say or see, we can do that as well. So we have Vivica Fox Sepia Main Muse tonight. One thing that I do want to say is these wigs I probably won't be ordering again. So once I have gone through my stock, then that's that. And part of that is because a lot of them are not discontinued, but they're not being restocked because of the tariffs. You know, there's very little wiggle room with beauty supply store wigs because they are lower priced. So the last several times I've tried to order, my order comes and there's like 2 wigs in there or 5 wigs and I ordered like 20. So unfortunately, it's just, things are just not available until something changes, I guess. So what I have is what I have. So you might want to scoop it up. Okay? And let's say hi to people. Let's say hi to people. Okay? We have Brenda Extraordinaire here. Hi, Brenda. How's it going? She's giving you all of the deets on how to do this live sale thing. If you have any questions, especially right in the beginning, on like how you live sale, what's it all about. First of all, I am going to put in a little blog post that really tells you everything, but also you can go ahead and ask any questions right now while I'm saying hi to everyone. Okay, so we have Brenda Extraordinaire. Hi, Brenda. How's it going? We have Miss Kim. Ciao, Kim. How's it going? Hi, Miss Pam. How's it going? Hi, Therese. How's it going? She said all the dolls everywhere. I love it. Brenda's getting autocorrected. Hi, Sharon. How are you? How's it going? Hi, Clara. She said good afternoon. It's evening here. How are you? Hello. How's it going? Hello. Hi, Miss Lisa. How are you? Hi, Amy. How is it going? Hi, Cindy. How are you? Hi, Jana. How's it going? Hi, Marcina. She said another cute sweater. I got this from Gracie J's. It's just the cutest thing. Little detail right here. Actually, I wore a shirt today and I was cold. So I went over there and like, I need to buy a sweater. And so I did. So if you're not familiar with Gracie J's, it's the boutique next to me. They do sell online, so check them out. Gracie J's Boutique in Edinburgh. I'll put it in here. Gracie J's Boutique in Edinburgh, PA. They have some really cute stuff. A lot of what you see me wearing is from there. Who's up next? We have, hi Marjorie, how's it going? Okay, hi. We're just gonna get started. And yeah, let's get it started in here. Okay, so we're just gonna go with this. A lot of these wigs come with combs and they come with the lace intact, which is like a bit of a longer lace. If you would like the combs removed before you, she said frozen tundra towel. Yes, Marcina. The only bad thing about frozen tundra towel attires, when you stop wearing it, you're like, I put on a little pounds under this big sweater. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, if you want the combs removed, I can remove it prior to shipping, and it's $5. And I can also cut the lace for you prior to shipping, and that is $5. Because I know a lot of you aren't good at cutting, don't know how to cut, don't want to. Okay, so if you don't want to, I'll do it for you. Okie dokie. So we are going to start off with a wig that I sell. I've sold a lot. I've carried a lot. Like I said, I will not be ordering these anymore. So this is the last of it. This is, I almost said Aesthetica. Why? I don't know. This is, I can't get the brand right. Vivica Fox Usura. And we have her in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. We only have one of each. And it's $32. Let's get her. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where did you go? Bum, 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 bum. Okie dokie. So this wig is Swiss lace front. It is heat safe. Yeah, go to there for your Rome attire. Okay, the first one that we are going to see is the color P2216. P2216. So she does have this wide lace front edge. Hi, Christine. This wide lace front edge. She does have combs, comfort mesh paneling, which gives you a bit of a stretch in the cap, hooky-doo type adjusters. Most of all of Vivica Fox's wigs say that they're heat safe from 356 to 392. Very specific. It says it right on there. Not 350, not 400. 356 to 392. So this is Miss Usura, so gorgeous. A lot of people will, I'll get her on, but a lot of people cut this a little bit shorter. This is a great wig to customize to whichever sort of size you want it to be. Size, length. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it already. So it's a lace front, but there is a skin top part back here. And so it wants to be a right-sided part. One of the things you'll find with Beauty Supply Store wigs is they often have a right-sided part when name brand wigs do not. Look at how gorgeous this is. Now it is long, but this is really being annoying, so I'm just going to put it back here. It is long. It's pretty tapered. There's no permatease. It's not a crazy thickness or anything, but a lot of people take this, either this particular length right here and just cut it, or they cut it to this right here. This is a perfect wig to cut on your own because it kind of gives you a guide as it is. So look how pretty it would be if it was, you know, a little bit shorter. Now I've worn this wig and worn it long, but I'm just saying, you know, $32, you can customize the length. It is a lace front. It's very gorgeous. So this is Usura in the color P2216, and she's $32 today. As a reminder, not just for me, but also for the chat, if you're going to claim, please claim in all capitals, or at least put the claim word in all capitals. Just makes it easier for us to see it in the chat. It also makes it easier for other people to see in the chat as well. Okay, I'm going to leave out some of these because the colors could be similar. So the next one that we are going to look at is the P2332. So the first one we saw was P2216. Now we're going to see the P2332, and then I will compare them together for you so you can see how close or not close they are. So obviously same cap construction, same deets, all of that. So this is the P2216. This feels so good, I have to tell you. This is a great wig to do like a little bohemian type scenario. So this is the P2216, and this is the P2332. So this is 2332, this is 2216. And P means piano, which means like a thicker, chunkier highlight. Okay. Next up, we have TT4/2613. TT4/2613. So this one's going to have a bit of a root on it, and so it is going to shift the color a little bit. I got to put my little humidifier pointed right at me. Okay, yeah, let's get right at me. Okay, so we're going to look at the TT4/2613. TT4/2613. So you can see this has a bit of a root to it, and then it gets lighter towards the bottom. Wow. This is the one I love, and for this one, I would actually cut it right here so you have a little bit of that light tip. So when you put these next to it, it is, you know, noticeably darker. It's more sort of bronzy, copperishy. This is my favorite color. My favorite color. Okay. And then we have two more colors. They're not blondes or anything. So the next one is the FS1B33. So this is going to be a dark brown, you know, pretty dark. Would you call the first one more honey blonde or... Yeah, I would say it's a honey... It is a honey blonde. It's got the lowlights and the highlights. Let me put it close to you. This is the first one. So you can see it's got that lower it's, you know, it's got the brown low lights. These are all the colors that are mixed in. Okay, so TT1B33. 33 is going to be in the red family. Bum, bum, where does it go? So this one is going to be dark with sort of that reddish brown highlight. So look, you can see. You can see, you can see. It has baby hairs and stuff too. It's a pretty, so I would say it's an average fit, but there's a little bit more room. And these are heat safe fibers. I really like the Vivica Fox fibers. They're very soft. They handle and stay up well. And like I said, this one's heat safe to almost 400 degrees. Ooh, this one's pretty. Great ponytail wig. And then the last color that we have, man, I haven't worn my hair that dark for a while. I used to dye my natural hair that dark. The last one that we have is the TT1B60. Karen's like, I have 5 Usuras. I know, right? It's a great wig. The last one we have is the TT1B6010. TT1B6010. Again, any of these colors, I have one of each, and they are $32. TT1B60. Claim the first one. Oh, I love it. You're adorable. Okay, so Miss Therese has claimed the Usura in the P2216. P2216. So that one is gone. Miss Christine says, I love her wigs. Yeah, Vivica Fox wigs are very nice, especially for the price point. I think these are good wigs, like if you want to experiment with something different, or, you know, like in color or whatever, you can do it without, you know, worrying about the bank, basically. There is like, there is another color in here that I don't know if it's showing up on camera. It's like a brownish. Hi, Shannon. Yeah, they're all average cap. I would say average is not actually average. Claim the gray one. Thank you, Miss Christine. I'm 21.5 inches in circumference, so I'm average petite, you know, petite average leaning. This fits me really good. I think it could fit a little bit bigger, but I'd say it's pretty true to average. I mean, there's some stretch, but yeah, you can kind of see it here. Do you see that, Christine? Oh, so beautiful. Okay, so this one is the T1B6010. This is gone. So we still have the 1B33, 2332, and the TT2613, which was the rooted blondish brown color. Okay, yay! Next I have a cute curly one, and her name is Serenity. I may have only shown her one time. I kept forgetting to show her. So we have Miss Serenity in 2 colors. She's $28. The first color is 2730-33, and the next color is the 1B99. So let me get those. Let me get the ones out of the way that are already gone, so we can't. Okay, so we're doing Serena. And so beauty supply stores are often what's called yaki fibers. So it's a sort of thicker fiber, kind of, it has like a little bit of a texture. And I'll tell you, to hold waves and curls, this fiber is like the best because it does have a little texture. It does stick together a bit more. You don't get a lot of flyaways. You don't get a lot of falling of the waves or the curls. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 99J, Miss Brenda. It just didn't. Either didn't type it or I didn't type it. So again, same heat safe to 256 to, what's it called? 392. She is heat safe. She does have the lace front edge, combs, and she does have the skin top part towards the back. Look at how, I mean, you could definitely pull your fingers through here and make this, like, it looks like it just came out of the rollers. You can make it look soft. It's just stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, so let's look at her. Now I would say this is average. Hi, Mary. I told them I have your little humidifier right here. I told everybody. They're all happy. So this is one, like, if you really like the curls, this cap feels slightly bigger. The other nice thing is, here's your ear tabs. You can shift it a little bit. The ear tabs come up a little further so that you can shift it. So if you want it to be, look at that. If you want it to be more like on the right side, look how cute that is. She's meant to be in the middle, but you can shift it, and this is shifted slightly to the left. So you get like a kind of a different look depending on how you shift it. Look how stunning this one is. I think this is great. Again, this is just out of the curlers. You can pull your fingers through this. You can do what you want. I actually like this on the left. Yeah. Let me show you the back. This is also heat safe if you wanted to let the curl out a bit. This would be a perfect special event type wig. Oh my gosh, I love this. So this is Serenity in the 1B 99J. And the next one we have is the 2730-33. 2730-33. Oh, that's not you. Yeah, 99J is gorgeous. Hi, Dixie. So this is the 2730-33. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. Yeah, this cap definitely has a little bit more room than the Usura cap. Still average. I'm trying to show it to you without the lace. So this is, if you wanted to do it in the middle, slightly to the left, you could really piece this out. Also, if you get a wig that has intact lace, if you try it on with the lace, it will feel a little bit tighter until you cut that lace off. So just keep that in mind. But I mean, oh my gosh, there's so many things. This would be a perfect if you do any of those, like, pin-up things. Some people have those little pin-up things. You want to do a little picture session, theater, where you have sort of, oh my gosh, I just like this. Look at how it moves. I so much want to go through and piece out all of these curls, but it's not mine, so I'm not going to do that. But this is Serenity in the 2730-33. Okay, enough, Tia. All right, so that's that. Check, check. Okay, and we still have some of the earrings mystery boxes. So you get this cute little mystery box, this cute little pink box. It's $25 and you get 8 pairs of earrings. This is just a sample one. But there is all kinds of earrings in here. Just so pretty. All different types of earrings. There's just the fun ones. There's just all different types. These. So I have a few of these left. These are the mystery boxes. You get 8 pairs of earrings and they're $25. I'm bringing in a bunch of new earrings, so I need to get the inventory down a little bit, and this is really fun, and this is a way you can get a bunch to be given as a gift. You can give this as a gift. It's just a really awesome thing. So you'll get 8 pairs for $25, which is what, like $3 a pair. Okay, so we have that. Also, I just wanted the cute little notebooks that I've been selling. We do have new patterns coming, but I only have, this is what's left, period, from what I've shown you, is I have 2 of the notebooks that are the mushrooms. They're $4.50. They have the gold on them. They're like soft touch. They have these details on the covers. So the only ones that I have left are 2 mushroom. Everything else is gone. All right, let's go ahead and do, there's a bunch of them where I have multiple colors, so let's do those. But I want to do this one because I think it's beautiful. And her name is Haley. And we have Haley in the color FS4/30. Same thing, heat safe, all the things. And this one actually has a Swiss lace front with a lace part. It does have combs, the comfort mesh paneling on the side, hooky-doo straps. This one I think is a very realistic density for a long wig. Look how gorgeous this is. Did I say hi, Sally? Hi, Sally. Look at. Is this not so pretty? This is all the hair to the front, so it's not thick. No permatease. Again, it's long. I get that. I would wear it this long, but you can easily, just like any of the other ones, you can so easily cut this. Oh, look at that. This is a very natural looking one. She's $26. Look at how, if it was like even this length or this length. Oh yeah. I think this is, in my opinion, it's like one of the most beautiful ones, but everybody has their thing. So that is Miss Haley in the color FS4/30. She's $26. And there's another one that I think is super gorgeous, and let's look at that next. Where is it? Well, I don't see it. Oh, yes, I do. I was going to say, I know it's in here. This is Luca. We have Luca in 2 colors. And I think this is the one that to me, it feels a little bit like a human hair blend. It's not, but that's how it feels to me. So we have Luca in 2 colors. We have P2216, and then we have the FS1B30. She's $26. So Miss Luca has the hand-tied lace around the front. We have a curved parting so that it kind of lays the right way. Comfort mesh paneling. We have the extended nape hooky-doo type straps. When you see this, and when you feel it, I mean, to me, it feels like a human hair blend. It really does. She wants to be a left-sided part. No, she wants to be a right-sided part. Again, if you want the combs or the lace removed prior to shipping, I do that. Wait till you see how beautiful and natural this looks. I know some people, because it does have this type of parting, you can always pluck the part, but you can always just put your like face powder in here and it'll look realistic. It does have the lace all the way around. It feels amazing. You know, and you can look at how I love this wig. So this is Luca in the P2216. The other thing is, I didn't mention this, but I can add roots to this very easily. So if you wanted it to be rooted so that you don't really see these colors the way that they are, I can easily root that, or you can do it yourself before I ship. But I think it's so pretty. Kim, we've been waiting for you. Look what Mary dropped off for me today. It actually changes colors. It's so cute. It's a little humidifier. It's like I have it on my desk here, right in front of me. But she was so sweet, and I'm like, Kim's gonna love you because she's been after me to get that. Okay, and next up we have Luca in the color FS1B30. FS1B30. Just like, this is such a natural looking wig to me. It feels awesome. This Luca definitely feels like it has more room in it. My name is Luca. I hate singing that song because it's actually quite sad once I become an adult and understand what's being said. I'm looking at the replay. What? I love this. Okay, so you can get either color of Luca for $26. Check, check. Next up, we are going to do Nepali. And I have Nepali in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. Yeah. My name is Luca. I'm going to do this one. Alright, so we're going to do Nepali. And then we'll do that one. And then we'll do this one. We'll do these ones. Okay, I got them on deck. All right, so Nepali is same thing, heat safe, Swiss lace front, and she's $34. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. Let me pull out any that are sort of similar. All right, so these are the blondes. Let's start with the brunettes. The first one you're going to see is FS1B33. FS1B33. So she actually not only has ear-to-ear lace, which comes all the way around the, ear tab. It also is pretty wide up here, so you can customize it a lot. We have the combs, the comfort mesh paneling, and the hooky do straps. So this is the color 1B33. 1B33. This one is so pretty. It has that wide lace front, so you can put it anywhere. So I'll show you on this side. This is the lace, so it just looks a little funny until it gets cut off. And if you wanted it on this side, very versatile. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. So I keep singing the song that I don't want to sing. The next darker one that I have is the 99J. The 99J. Check, check. Come to me. Look at how gorgeous that is. So you can put it any way that you want to. It does have a bit of a longer bang if you wanted to do even like a long, like a curtain style, whatever you wanted to do, okay? So this is Nepali in the color 99J. Next up, we have the color TP61327. TP61327. So TP means tipped. This one I think is so pretty. So you can see that light color is on the tips. I'm upstairs from you. Oh my gosh, someone give me a different song. Do you believe in life after love? I can be. This is up pretty far because of the way that it was in the box. This is heat safe, so this is pretty easy. And this is heat safe almost to 400. So if you wanted it to go kind of like this, you could easily literally just take your curling iron and go like that, and it would flatten it down. I don't know. It's made for a baby, so I'm not sure if I can, because I don't think you're supposed to do that with babies. Speaking of this, so I have a friend and customer that comes in here, and she's the wig mistress for the Playhouse here, and I I've been helping her out with some stuff for the show they're doing, which is Legally Blonde. And she just gave me 2 tickets for tomorrow for the opening weekend, like for free as a thank you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love theater. I used to do theater. Can you believe it? And I'm so excited because Jeremy and I just said, hey, we should go on a date. We haven't like been on a date. We don't do a lot of that stuff because we're so busy. So we had just talked about doing a date, and then she came in with that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm obsessed with Legally Blonde. Okay, so the next one we have is the TT4 2613. TT4 2613. So this is going to be the rooted one of the bunch. I feel like I need to break out a blonde. I think I need to break out a blonde wig in order to go to Legally Blonde. Look how stunning that is. TT4 2613. So this is the rooted. Look how natural that is. So this is the rooted one, the TT. Ooh, she's looking cute in the long mirror. Yeah. TT4 2613. And then the last one we have is the P2216. The P2216. She said, date night hair. Oh, trust me, I have so many blonde wigs in my long-term collection. I have many a one that I can break out. Many a one. So even this, though this says P2216, to me it's mismarked, and I think it's actually, I don't know, it's slightly a different color. It's gorgeous, but it's not exactly the same. It's more coppery. It does have this darker here, but it even has copper highlights. Yeah, like these fun, like creamsicle type highlights. Let me get this. So it says P2216 on the package, on the wig, but this is not the same color. So take that how you will. Sometimes they upgrade their fibers and then they shift the color a little bit. This feels so good. This feels very fun to me, though. Like, depending on how you wear it, you're getting, like, different colors coming out. Like, it's beautiful. It's just not the traditional 2216. Like, because the 2216 doesn't even have this darker bits at the end. This really makes me, it really feels like it looks like the P2332. Okay, so that's the last one that we have for Nepali. Any of the colors is $34. Next. Okay, next up, let's move over to some Maine Muse. Maine Muse. Oh, and I have a bunch of new of the J Dagger candles coming in. There's some seasonal ones, some cute Easter ones, like so many, there's just on their way. So I do have 2 left of the ones that were holiday. So those are going to be, instead of $16.99, which is their regular price, they're $13. I have 1 in Cotton Candy and 1 in Autumn Leaves. This is so good. I actually didn't realize this was a seasonal scent because it's like cotton candy, but I guess it is. So this is the Cotton Candy. It has the little candies in there. And it smells like, you know what it smells like to me? Do you remember the old school, like, Bubblicious? Like that big bubble gum that you would chew, it would be like your whole mouth. My mom hated it. She's like, you're chomping like a cow. And it was like, because it was like the biggest piece of gum. That's what this smells like to me. So we have the cotton candy. There's one left of these. Instead of $16.99, she's going to be $13. And then we have the autumn leaves. These are from a small company. They're hand poured. This is a pretty, it's spicy. It's, I'm going to do this thing where I did. Do you remember when I was explaining the s'mores and it was like, I said it smelled like a clean fresh man? This smells like a fresh man, but it's a little more spicy, not as much musky. I mean, this is real. There's like amber in here. And it has the cute leaves. So this one is $13. Oh, yeah. There's almost a smoky smell to it, too. This smells like a farmer man. I have a family of farmers. You know what I mean? Like, we're going dancing on Saturday night. This is what that smells like. Just saying. Okay, so we have those two. Yeah, my mom chomped gum so badly, I literally told her she was not allowed to chew gum around me ever. Ever. To this day. She'd be like, nah, nah. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, as an adult woman, not a little kid. Okay, so enough childhood gum trauma. We're going to look at Maine Muse's Danny. And she is in the color P427 Old Spice. Okay, she's in the color P42730. She's $26. She's heat safe up to 340 specifically. And she's a basic cap, does have a comb here. And these easily clip out, by the way. Comfort mesh paneling and hooky do straps. She is really, really cute. So this is Maine Muse's Danny. I would say that this is yeah, Christine, so you know what I'm saying. Like a fresh, clean farmer man. I don't know what it is. It just is. This one is a slightly bigger cap. The fibers feel amazing. Of course, it has bangs, so you can use the bangs or not. You know, I have a hard time with the bangs, so. It's hard for me. My uncle used to wear Old Spice and he passed away, and sometimes it's hard for me to smell it. Anyway, you move this style around the way you want. This is Danny from Maine Muse. She's $26 and she's in the color P42730. There's no permatease, nothing like that. This cap is a little bit bigger. It comes like down over my ears. Like, so if you're someone who needs a slightly bigger cap, this would be really good for you. The next one we have is Wendy from Maine Muse. And we have her in two colors. She's also $26. The first one we have is the color 44, which is going to be your salt, pepper scenario. She's got the combs, basic cap, comfort mesh paneling, and the hooky-do type straps. This is another one that feels a little bit bigger, like slightly big, like average, but with definitely bigger than average if you need it to be. This is that. Look how cute this is. Now, you know I don't mess with bangs, but I'm trying to let it go for you guys. You can still clip this back if you want to. You know I don't do the bangs. And then the last one we have is LX2733. That's the color name. I don't know. LX2733. These do not have permatease. These are also like running out of the house, quick, good type of wigs. doing yard work, you know, going to a ball game. These are perfect for that type of thing. Where you want to look cute, but you don't want to be doing you don't want to be doing the most. This is like an autumn dream color. I actually have a couple wigs that are this color, and I really like wearing them. Okay, yeah. Trying to give you the bangs experience. So it just has the kiss of something right on the edge. Let's curtain bang it for now. Oh, that looks cute as curtain bangs. What? Does that not like cute as curtain bangs? Oh my gosh. And this is very low density, by the way. You could put in the littlest ponytail. I love this. Like, you put in the little ponytail, you got the curtain bangs. How cute is it? Anyway, enough. So we have Wendy in this color, which is the LX 2733, and also in the color 44. You think the caps are a sensitivity issue. Oh, the bangs? For me, it's because if they touch my lashes and I can't stand it. Okay, so next up we have Vivica Fox's Javant. But before that, we are going to, oh wait, check. Gotta check things off. Before we get to that one, oh, we did the notebook. I have some clip sets. So we have, let's start with the $8 clip sets. The $8 clip sets. This one you have the, I'm calling it Purple Rose. Purple Rose. Purple Rose. Why is this turned off? So this is this gorgeous pink and purple spring clip. So it does have the spring clip. And then the bottom one is these purple, this is a alligator clip. And it's got these gorgeous, these are metal purple roses with the pearl. So you get this set, $8. It's called Purple Rose. Okay. The next one that we have is the Pearl Bow. And this, you get this gorgeous sort of pearl sparkly vined spring clip. And then you get, this is an alligator clip, and it's this gorgeous sparkly bow. So you get these two. It's called Pearl Bow. Valerie Bonelli. Right? The next one we have is Purple Butterfly. Purple Butterfly. This has this gorgeous purple butterfly spring clip, and this is also a spring clip, and it's like a marbled resin bow. It's just so gorgeous. It's kind of a like a mauve-y purple. So we have that one. Next up we have rose colored bow. Rose colored butterfly, excuse me. Rose colored butterfly. And you have this gorgeous, these are both spring clips. You have this gorgeous rose gold butterfly. Look at that. And then this just beautiful sort of brushed gold clip. So you get these 2 clips. And then I have 2 more for the $8 clips. 2 more. Do you believe? We have the blue sparkle. Blue sparkle. Okay, Miss Laura is claiming the purple butterfly set. Okay, so this set here is gone. Miss Laura is going to scoop it up. Thank you, Miss Laura. So the next one we have is the blue sparkle. Look how gorgeous this is. This is a spring clip, and it's the most beautiful two-tone blue. And then this is an alligator clip with the sparkle. And last but not least, we have the black sparkle. Black sparkle. And this one is one of my favorites. So they're both spring clips. You have this black and gray sparkly clip. And then you have this beautiful rhinestone straight clip. They're both spring clips. This is the black sparkle. So those are those. Next up we have Vivica Fox's Javant. Right? That's what I said we were going to do. This is another wig I love. So Miss Javant is heat safe up to 350 degrees. And she is in the color TT 2613. TT 2613. She's got that very wide lace front all the way to the ear. We do have some combs, comfort mesh paneling, hooky do straps. Very, very nice density. Very, very nice density. So this one you can part wherever you want it. And because this is heat safe and it's a little bit of a hardier fiber, like say you wanted it to lay there, literally all you would do is like take your curling iron, hold it like this. I have videos of me doing this, some of my older videos, and you just rub it right here and it'll start laying flat, and rub it like here. If you want it to go back and away from your face a little bit, you just hold it like this, rub right along the edge, and it'll start going like this. If you're someone who likes right-sided parts, which a lot of wigs don't come in, you got a right-sided part. So this is Javant in the color TT4/2613, and she's $23. Okay, check. All right, next up we have... Thank you. Let's do Vivica Fox's, no, let's do, we have 2 from Sepia that I want to get to. Yeah, let's do Sepia's Lulu. Sepia's Lulu. She's in the color number 4. She's $38. Oopsie. Sepia's Lulu. I love Sepia. I love their fibers. So this is this is Lulu's card. So she's heat safe up to 340 degrees. Okay. So she is a basic cap. She does have a skin top part. She doesn't have any combs, and she has the stretchy comfort paneling, hooky do straps. Look at that. I have this wig in another color, and I feel like, yeah, I shift it so it's like a little further to the right. These are such big tags, and they're in my way. Beauty supply store wigs are wigs that are sold in like a beauty supply. So like if you have like a Rose's Beauty or something like that, they're very inexpensive wigs. Some of them are still really fun and great. You have a lot of times you have the lace intact so that people can customize the length or the lace. In general, it's a marketing thing. So beauty supply store wigs are often marketed to women of color because they just know more what to do with wigs. They wear them very regularly. They like fashion colors. They like different things. Sepia is not not a beauty supply store wig that is marketed to women of color, but Vivica Fox is. However, it's just marketing. It doesn't mean like you can't wear them. A lot of people like to wear them, especially in the beginning when they're trying to test things out, or if you want to try like, oh, I want to try cutting my wig or customizing it. A lot of people go to beauty supply store wigs because then you're not hacking into your expensive wig. This one would be so cute if it was a little bit shorter. Again, I wear mine very long, but I'm just saying, you can do what you want. It also would be very cute like this. Okay, so that's Lulu. And the next one we have from Sepia is Orion. She's in the color T27613. T27. That was a good question, Therese. T27613. So let's say they're like much better than an Amazon wig or a Temu wig or whatever. But the, you know, I hate to say better because it's just like if you're someone who just wants to have fun, or if you want to experiment with a color, then this would be the type of wig you want to do. This one is one of my favorite wigs. I have it in 3 colors. This is Orion by Sepia in the color T27613. She's $43. She does have the lace front that goes to ear tab to ear tab. Lace part, we do have the comfort mesh paneling and hooky do straps. Did I say hi, Veronica? I meant to. I said it in my head, so if I didn't, I'm saying it now. Hi, Veronica. Do you see why I have multiple colors? This to me is just like the easiest, beautiful. Oh, I have it in like a green ombre. I have it in a brown. I don't have it in a blonde, but tell me this is not stunning. No permatease. So this is Sepia's Orion in the color 27613. Oh, I think I have mine in the P427. How do the sides stay? Just like they have bendable ear tabs, just like anything else. You cut this lace off. I can cut it before I send it. Marjorie says, if new to wigs, these would be great starters without the pricey investment. I agree, Marjorie. And kind of like tune into what you like or don't like. Or, Marjorie's making that great point. Look at this. Hi, Melissa. It could be, it's also like some people are like, oh, I want to go blonde. Well, try one of these to see if it works for you. And then you can know for sure without doing all the things. But anyway, I love this wig. Okay, I'm going to take it off because I'm just doing too much because I love it. So this is Orion by Sepia in the color T27613. I thought I heard something. Okay. All right. Okay, so check. Next up we have... you can use regular scissors. I have videos that on my channel on how to cut the lace. There's a good way and a bad way. I'll just tell it to you really quick. You can use regular scissors. You just need to make sure they're sharp. And I like to cut the lace in like a section. So I will start like this. And when you hold it up to the light, you can see where, do you see where all the knotting is? So what I do is I would start on this side because I'm right-handed. And just go slow. Trust me. I've hacked into ones. So you can see the knotting when you hold it up to the light. So I hold it like this with my hand, and then I take my scissors, cut right along where the knots end. So that's where the hairline is. Cut, hold it and move it this way. Then I cut, you know what I mean? And I just take my time because I've cut a million of these, and there's always one where I'm like, oh, I can do it fast, and I just hack into it. Again, I can cut these for you prior to shipping if you're nervous. Okay, so we're gonna do, next up we have Vivica Fox's Candy in the color number 4. She's $26. And thank you for asking these questions. They're so helpful to other people. All right, so what are we doing? Candy. Also in sort of a jagged edge. Some people do that, Marjorie. I never have. But, and sometimes like you can use pinking shears like this. So do you see how it's scalloped? I don't know if you can. Well, it's transparent lace, so maybe you can see it on here. You can't. Do you see how it's scalloped? Some people like to cut their lace with those scallops as well. What is the number blonde that Lulu came in? So that was actually Orion. I only had one. Yeah, so Marjorie says she likes to use pinking shears. Laura, I only had one Lulu. The one after that was Orion, and she was in the color T27613. T27613. Amy says she also uses pinking shears. Okay, so we are looking at Candy in the color number 4. And she's the same. He's safe to $3.92. She does have this wide front edge, so you can part it any way that you want to. She's got the comfort mesh paneling. And she has the combs. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute this one is. So you could pull all these out, these curls out. Again, you can part it any way you want. You could even do like an updo thing if you wanted to. This is the color number 4. So this is more of the dark brown and not a black. Okay, and then next up we have Vivica Fox is Megan in the color TP 61327. TP 61327. Do these wigs usually have a lot of hair density wise? They can and they can't. There's not like a usual like Javant, Luca, Orion, Haley, they're low density. So it's not like a hard and fast rule, and it just depends on the style and everything like that. If you want to see something on a second time around and want to know a specific question, just ask that, for a second time around, and ask like, what's the density on this one? So this is, you have that lace front edge, combs, comfort mesh paneling, and this is a cute little curly scenario. This is Megan in the color TP 61327. Let me get her in the right spot. TP 61327. I also have a video on how to work with curls. And sometimes, you want to piece them out in a particular way. There's a way that you make curly wigs look really, really natural. I have multiple videos on that. Okay, so that is Megan. Next up we have next up I have a bunch of the Capdoos, and let's just go through those. These are the last ones that I have. So these are a wig with hat, or a hat with hair basically. They're great for working out, running errands, oops, I forgot this. It's just great for that. Capdoos. All right, so the first one we have is Trina. I only have one left. These were discontinued as well. I only have one left of Trina. And she is in the color 99J. She's $13. Oh, of course, that's the one I dropped way back here. Oh, I'm getting old, people. All right, so this is Trina in the 99J. She is heat safe, and you can see on the cap or the stock card there, you can wear it, any type of way. And I'll show you how it's adjusted and everything. But this is the black cap, and you can do, like, when I wear my hats, I definitely roll the edge. So this is obviously not rolled or anything, but you adjust the hat like you would adjust any other hat, okay? And I mean, I don't wear these with like a wig grip cap, but I am right now. And so you can just put this on, and it's super cute. And you can just run and do whatever you need to do. Like, I would roll this right now, but it's not mine. This is heat safe, it's low density. So this is, so if you wanted it to like curl in a little bit, you could just take your curling iron and do that. So this is Trina. This is the last one I have of her. 99J, she's $13. The next one I have is Ascent. Yeah, Karen said, when you're just running to drop kids off or doing something quick, great for that. The next one I have is Ascent. This is going to be still the black hat, and she's long. I have to tell you, the hair on Ascent is so soft. It's just crazy. So I only have one Ascent. No, I have two Ascents in the same color. So I have two of these, and it's ESSENT. And they're $16. So I have two of the same one in the same color. This is a perfect one if you want it cut to a specific length because it is longer. But it's also really good if you have, you want to put it in a ponytail or whatever because it's longer. It is a little difficult to show because of this stupid stock card, but this is how it looks. Same hat and everything. It's so soft though. Oh, so soft. So you can just run out. So it's long, but you could cut it wherever you wanted, which is be a nice thing. The other thing, again, if you wanted to put a little wave in, you could, because this is a heat safe fiber. She just moves so beautifully. So this is Ascent in the color 99J. I have two of these in the same color. She's $16. And the last one I have is my very favorite one. I have two of my own, and it's called Romina. Part of the reason I really love this one is because it has an army hat on it, and I just prefer that hat. They used to have ones that had jean hats on them, but those were discontinued a while ago. Okay, so for Romina, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. She's $18. So the first one we have is the color number 4. Ooh, I like this, like it. I have one in the color number 4. So this one has the army hat. Again, still heat safe, all the things. Like I said, this is the one that I actually have. Yeah, so I wear it like this. I have like my little baby ear. You just have to move the hair around. I love this one a lot. So this is the color number 4. The next one I have is in the color FS4/30. So it's a number 4 with highlights. I'm going to leave this on. I have this pulled down way too far. There we go. I'm going to leave this on so that... Oh, Karen said she braided one of these. Yeah, this is perfect. So you can see the difference. So this is the 430, and then this is the 4. So you can see the highlights in there. So it's the same base color, but this has those highlights in there. So we have the number 4, the 430. Then we have the color number 2. And I want to show you that next to this number 4 so you can see how much darker it is. This does not want to go back in its box. All right, so this is the color number 2. So this is the 2, and then this is the 4. And then last but not least, we have 99J, and I do have 2 of the 99Js. Two of the 99Js. I don't know why I am doing the most. I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing the most, because I always do the most. And so this is the 99J color, which we've seen on quite a few of them. So this is the 99J. You know what? I think I need to put the 99J next to the number 4 so you can actually see the differences. Number 4, where are you? Number 4, here we go. Let me show you those two together. All right, so this is the color number 4, which is basically your dark brown. And then this is the color number 99J. I have 2 of these ones. Do you see the difference? Like, this is the number 4 and this is the 99J. Okay. So that is the cap dews that I have. The next one I have is Vivica Fox's Ollie, and this one, yeah, this one's a lace front. She's in the color FS4/30. This is the last one I have of her, and she is $26. Oh, when she came out in this this color here, which was so beautiful, but we don't have that color anymore. So she's heat safe up to $3.92. She does have the lace front, lace part. She's got the combs, hooky-doo straps. She's got a little bit of baby hairs, all that kind of stuff. She's extremely soft. And this one to me has a slightly smaller cap. So you can use the baby hairs or not. I actually like to comb them into the style so it looks like it's like an edge. You know, like, you know, we have like different breakage and all that kind of stuff. But this one is so pretty. I'm trying to show this pretty wig. I don't need the hugest thing ever in the way. Yeah, so this is Ollie. No permatease, very low density. Easy like ponytail. Okay, so that's Ollie in the color FS4/30. This to me feels like a smaller cap for sure. And she is, what did I say she was? 26, I think, right? Yeah, 26. Next up, we're going to see Lizzie, and that's going to be the last one for today. And I have Lizzie in 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. She's $18. Heat safe, all the things. And then we'll do second time arounds. I also have the stuff from Tuesday in here if you wanted to see something from there. Okay, the first one we have is the color Cabaret. So this one's going to be your basic cap, no lace to cut. There is some combs in here that I can take out. Comfort mesh paneling. And this one actually has the bra strap type adjusters. She's going to be sort of your, she's got a pattern similar to like Renee Paris's Roxy. Look at that Cabaret color. Yeah. this wig doesn't have ear tabs, so you can move it around any way that you want. It does have this stupid tag that's going to make it difficult for us. Okay. Just ignore the tag. Look how pretty that is. No permatease. So pretty. You could use the bangs or tuck them, do whatever you want. Okay, so that's Lizzie in the color Cabernet. And the next three are the ones that are going to be kind of close. Okay, so let's go with the P433 Go, which means like gold. P433. Yes, Miss Shannon. If you have you registered? Have you purchased from me before? Is it Shannon B or D? Shannon D. So this is Lizzie in the color P433 Gold, which is gold. This is a fun color. It's got like this reddish copper going through there. Okay, Miss Shannon, I need you to email me this information so that I can invoice you for the wig. It comes through your email, and it just takes you to my website to check out. So I need to Tia Maria Wigs. Okay, let's get my glasses before we do at .com. So you're going to email me, and you're going to include your full name, shipping address, and obviously you'll have to have the email. So, and that's it. And then you can claim. And since your YouTube name is your name, that's kind of, thank you, Amy. So I will pull that, I'll put that aside. I'll see that you've done it, and then we can claim that. But I'm going to put your name down now for that one, which is the Luca in the P2216. Luca, 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 Luca. Oh, and welcome. This is your first claim. We need to give you a little bit of... Can we welcome Miss Shannon? Okay, yeah. Shannon. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okie dokie. So this is the P433 GO, which means gold. This is one that would look cute with a headband. Oh, look at that. Okay. The next color that we have is the P42730. P42730. I feel like if you just put a little bit of a root on here, it would mesh a lot better and easier and looks really pretty. Really pretty with a rooting. So I just spray like a brown rooting into here. The next one's P42730. Again, all these Lizzies are 18. We like people here, Miss Shannon. We like you to be here. I feel like because I don't have my glasses on, I can't like see right. Yeah, I want this hair to be over here. So this one is the 427.30. And the last one that we have is the P2216. And this is another one where it says P2216, but it's that other color. So I don't know if this is like the updated version or maybe it's not the updated version. I don't really know. But it's cute, but it's not exactly the same. The P22 is a little bit more like subtly blended. This is a good one for like a headband. Oh, I took my headband out of here. I have a lot of videos. If you search Tia Maria Wig rooting, I have a whole rooting series where I show you exactly how to do it, what products, what techniques. I walk, it's like step by step, step by step. Ooh, baby. I'll link one of them for you, but I have a lot of tutorials. I've done a lot of wig rooting. I also do the service here if you want me to just do it, but if you want to do it yourself, then you can check out some of my videos. Gonna get to you, girl. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. This is just one of them that I will just share the link, but when you look, a bunch of them come up. Do, 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 do. Trying to do this all without my glasses. You guys are probably like, just put your glasses on. Okay, so let me get back to where we were. And I'm going to put it in the chat for you. There's just one of them, but there's many of them. Janice says, claim P427.30. Thank you, ma'am. So Lizzie in the P427.30. That's going to Miss Jana, so that is gone. That's this one. Okay, and so that's the end of the wig. So this is the second time around scenario. So if you want to see something second time around, you want to claim something, you want to see something, anything you want to see again, let's do it. I'm going to show Luca again for Miss Shannon. So I'm going to put on the music. You're going to put in what you want to see a second time around. This humidifier is like so awesome. And then I'm going to grab all your second time arounds. I see Wendy in the dark right. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I see Lizzie and Cabernet is going to Miss Christine, so that is gone. All right, let me put Lizzie and Cabernet is going to Christine. Okay. Miss Dixie would like to see Wendy in the gray. Oh, right, Kim. Sepia, Lulu in the blonde. Okay, again, it's Orion, but I'll show you that one. Okay. All right, let's get these second time arounds. Anything else you want to see a second time around? Second time around. Okay, so Wendy from Maine Muse is in the color number 44. And she is $26. This is requested by Miss Dixie. Okay. Let me get this on. I'm not even wearing it, right? First time I ever put on a wig. So I'm just doing it in the curtain bang just so I can see. But you can do the bang any way that you want. Very low density, no permatease. I really like it in the curtain bang. I know not everybody likes curtain bangs. So that is the Wendy. How is the cap? It's a basic cap, Miss Dixie. It does have combs, which I can remove for you if you would like. And it's got the hooky-doo straps. So it's just a basic cap. Haley, thank you, Miss Sharon. Okay, next up we're going to show Orion by Sepia. This is for you, Laura. I think you thought that the two wigs, they were kind of similar, but they're two different. Thank you, Miss Dixie. Dixie's claiming the Wendy in the gray. I think you thought they were the same style, but they're not. But Orion is in the color T27613. Miss Lulu was in the color number 4, which is a dark brown. So I'm going to show you that one. This one has the hand-tied lace front. Just stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Hi, Marty. So this is Orion in 27613 by Sepia. I mean, come on. This one is so pretty. Again, I own 3 of them. And then the next one that was asked for was the Haley. Another one that I love. Bye, Dixie. So Haley from Vivica Fox. She's in the color FS4/30. She's got the hand-tied lace front. Yes, Veronica, you can. This is Haley. What about the sweater? I'm going to buy the sweater too. Is there a Tia code so you get credit? Oh, no. No, I don't have a code. I probably should, but I don't. They're my friends. They're the boutique. We're boutique besties. We just like to support each other. So thank you so much if you're going to purchase this sweater. I'm wearing the size large, just so you know. It's not super oversized. Hold on. I'm wearing Haley. So cute. But thank you for supporting them. And then the next one was Lulu. Lulu, where did you go? Okay, so this is Sepia's Lulu in the color number 4. Second time around. Yes, it's for sale. at the boutique next to me, but they do sell online. It's Gracie J's. I should ask them for a code just so they know. That's a good idea, Miss Michelle. Gracie J's boutique. They're in Edinburgh, but they have a website. They actually have a VIP group, and they give away free stuff in their VIP group like all the time. It's on Facebook. It's Gracie J's like VIP or whatever. Okay, so Laura says claim Lulu. Okay, I'm showing Lulu in the color number 4. Orion. So Orion in the blonde. Miss Laura, it's Orion that I showed. Hi, Sarah. And that one's $43, the one that I showed for you the second time around. This one is Lulu. They're not the same style. This one's $38. This is the number 4. I'm showing this for Miss Veronica. Christine claims Lizzie in the cabaret. Yeah, I got that. I already got that one. This is Miss Lulu in the number 4. So, Laura, did you want the Orion, this one here that I showed? Did you want this one? This one's 43, not 38. I just want to let you know that. Lizzie and the Cabernet. Yeah, I got Christine's name on it. Lulu has, yes, a basic cap on Lulu. And then it's got a little bit of a faux part, so it does look a little bit more realistic. Fibers are awesome. I love this wig. You won't be disappointed. I would continue to carry sepia specifically, but again, I've been ordering from them, and they just are like, this is out of stock, this is out of stock, we don't know when we're going to get it, and so it's just, you know, I wish I could. And I asked them, and they just said, until something changes with the tariff, they just won't, they're not restocking anything that's not already here. What are you saying? Oh, don't say sorry to me, Brenda. When do I miss a lot of things? So, okay, so the Orion in the blonde is gone. Any other second time around, any other last minute claims? I'm going to move a couple of these wigs so that if you do have a last minute claim, I'm still here. Okay. Anything else for tonight? When I get home and I through this frozen tundra, it's like -10. Yeah, Marty, you came in like at the end. So I will post what is available, and yeah, if you want to claim something after the sale, it'll be in the post, but you can email me, Tia at Tia Maria Wigs. And oh, Shannon, no, I'm so sorry. Hold on, Shannon. Hold on. So this is Luca. This is in the color P2216. Shannon has already claimed it, but it does come in FS1B, which is the darker colored one. Marty said, oh, I love Luca. I got that one. Hi, Lisa. Like, look at my fingers go through like butter. Okay, these tags are really ruining my vibe here. Stunning. Just absolutely beautiful. She said, wowzers. You're welcome, Shannon. So just keep an eye out, Shannon, for the invoice. It could go to your spam. It doesn't usually, but it could. You'll get it in the next like hour or two. And yeah, if you don't see it by tomorrow, please like email me and say, yo, where's my wig? Okay, anything else for tonight? This was fun, right? I thought it was fun. Okay, so tomorrow we're doing a partnered sale with Main Attraction. So that will be super fun. You don't want to miss that. It's the last, it's the Friday night sale. The only, we have one, talking. We have one Friday night sale a month, and that's tomorrow. But it is our last January sale, so, okay. So yeah, this was really fun. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to have Friday night fun, okay? All right. I think you guys are fabulous. Thank you for being here. And I will see you so soon. Wait. I will see you so soon. That was better. Okay. Bye.